In today's video, we're going to be taking over AC Milan for 10 seasons. I think this is going to be a real fun takeover where we can win potentially a lot of trophies because AC Milan have just built a squad already that have managed to win Serie A. You look at that squad, the likes of Rafael Leao, Tomori, Maignan, Theo Hernandez, and of course Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's managed to win Serie A with AC Milan. How insane is that? But yeah, 10 seasons with Milan. We're going to do it right now and see how many trophies we win. Is it possible to break the all-time record for trophies we've got in these takeover videos, which is 34? We'll see. Remember, guys, we're only allowed to make 2 signings in these takeover videos every season. We need to be smart about them. Now, Milan do have a good squad with solid squad depth. You might be thinking a new striker is needed for the first season. We'll let Ibrahimovic and Giroud do the job, and next season we'll look to replace them. But one signing I want to make straight away is Brahim Diaz. The question is, do we have the money to pull this off? He's on a 2-year loan from, of course, Real Madrid. But if we can make this a permanent deal right now, that would be smart. Or do we do it next season? The more I think about it now, we'll have to pay an insane amount next season. Yup, it's smart to do it right now. All right, let's see how much we'll have to pay for him. Let's go in with a 30 million offer. This will count as one of our signings, but Brahim Diaz could be one of the key players for all these 10 seasons. They want Romagnoli. I don't want to give them a defender like Romagnoli. Let's up our offer to 32 million and let's see what happens here. There you go. That works. Trying to get him on a 5-year deal, which is working out pretty well. His wage demands are pretty reasonable, you know. We'll give him this. He should accept it. He wants a bit more. That's fine. There you go. Brahim Diaz has been signed in a permanent deal. Guys, Franck Kessie in real life is going to be on his way to Barcelona. So let's keep this takeover realistic. We'll put him on the transfer list, accept the first offer that comes in, and we'll look for a replacement. Got an offer for Krunic, about 6 million, I think. Now, 6.5. We'll take it. We need the money to bring in potentially a Kessie replacement. First offer that comes in from Kessie is from Manchester City. We'll accept it. As I said, we have to. There you go. Kessie to Man City in this save. Not gonna lie, it's such a shame because Kessie could have been one of the main men across these 10 seasons, but now it's our job to bring in a replacement. And apparently, Renato Sanchez is the player AC Milan are looking to replace. Of course, Kessie. Why not? Let's do that as well. I feel like Renato Sanchez is an AC Milan kind of player, you know. I think he'll fit right into our midfield, you know. 34 million first offer for him. They want 51, of course. No way Kessie and Renato are going to be for the same price. Of course, contracts come into play. We've offered 40 million. They accept it. I accidentally entered the preseason tournament. What a pain. We got knocked out in the semis anyways. And our second signing of the season, Renato Sanchez, is here. I feel like Renato Sanchez is just such a forgotten player. Like, honestly, he did insane stuff at the Euros 2016, but ever since then, I feel like people have just forgotten about him. Maybe in this takeover, we'll maybe help him get to greatness, all right? That's gonna be the team we rock in this first season. Can we win Serie A just like Milan in real life? And we did it just like in real life. AC Milan win the Serie A trophy number 1 in the bag. No Coppa Italia though. I think it's going to be very tough to try and break the record, but it's fine. If we can get Milan to the top and build an insane team, that's going to be a dub. Of course, Milan in real life got knocked out of the Champions League group, but we managed to finish second. Manchester United knocked us out. That's I can't believe this. I really can't. Not Man United of all teams. Only the 1 trophy, but look at Ibrahimovic. How on earth has he retained his overall this much? Fair play. Look at Leao, though, up to an 86. Brahim Diaz, that's why it's been a good signing. Tonali has done well. Sailmakers has done well. Tomori as well. Look at Theo Hernandez. This Milan side is insane, and watch us win big trophies very, very soon. We're looking at Rafael Leao, top scorer with 21 goals. I've got a feeling he's going to be owning all the stats, and it's Brahim the Dream Diaz. I don't think that goes along well. But yeah, top assister with 12. First season, Leao top scorer, and I think he's going to be there for a while. Brahim Diaz, though, that's a tough fight between him and Tonali. Alright, before we get any further, I'd really appreciate if you guys could spare a second and drop a like in the video. And also, while you're down there, please subscribe. We're so close to 500,000 subscribers. If you guys could help me out to get there, it'll be amazing. Season 2 now, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic is gone. We need a replacement in that striker position. The rest of the team, to be honest, is looking pretty insane especially with the overalls. So even if we just get a quality striker this season, I reckon we should be fine. Few players like Adley have come back from their loan spell and he looks good for backup. But yeah, 92 million to spend. We need a striker. Got an idea, and a player I feel is it just feels like a Milan signing. It's Charles de Ketelaere. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, but he seems like a top prospect and the kind of player, the kind of signing I'd say Milan would go for. I like the idea. Let's bring him from Club Bruges to Milan. Okay, now he's only 80 rated, but 6'4", left-footed. Looks like an absolute beast. He's quick as well. Might be the perfect Zlatan Ibrahimovic replacement, but he's going to be expensive. It's probably the first time I think I'm looking to sign him in career mode, by the way, which is a bit insane. Let's offer his valuation 43 million to start with. They straight away want 60 million for Charles de Ketelaere. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Let's go with 55 million is our next offer. Surely that should get it done, and it does. And there you go. First signing of this window. We've replaced Ibrahimovic with a bit of a beast, and let's hope he grows well in this first season. Putting him into the side, and it does look at his overall. Does get me a bit worried. Okay, that's interesting. Rebic's release clause has been met for about 46.7 million. Okay, I didn't expect this. I'm kind of fine with that because if you look at our team, we've got this Jens Petter Hauge, hopefully I'm saying his name right again, coming to our club. We'll make him a left winger the next couple of weeks, and I think that's perfect. He'll be the backup for, of course, Rafael Leao, and that should be good enough. Let's use that cash elsewhere. In the midst of all this madness, we've got a Super Cup game against, of course, Udinese. It's a chance to win a trophy, and could be trophy number 2. Can we win this? Yes, we can. Make that 2 trophies. Gonna sign another right back. I've just realized Calabria is the only right back we've got at the club. Why not sign another one? We can make one more signing this season. Let's try and sign Nordi Mukiel, who's right now playing for Barcelona. 40 million is going to be our first offer. They want 60. Since we have the money for it, we can easily get this deal done. I think he's one of those right backs that are going to be so important for the team. They want 60. Fair enough. Let's just pay it. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our second signing of the window. Some interesting transfers so far in this Milan takeover. Alright guys, that's basically how our team's going to look like for season 2. Hopefully we can do a bit better in the Champions League this time around. And let's hope we can retain the Serie A title. Kind of want to create a dynasty like Juve did for like winning the Serie A for 9 consecutive seasons. If we can do that with AC Milan, oh boy, would that be insane. Oh my god, that's the closest we could ever win the Serie A by. 4 goal difference. That was the difference between us and Roma, but we did it. That's trophy number 3 in this takeover. We just about managed to win Serie A again. We didn't win the Italian Cup. We're yet to win that. How do we do in the Champions League? Okay, we topped our group. That's nice to see. And then in the round of 16, we got through Man City. Okay now. We got through Leverkusen as well. But Liverpool knocked us out on pens. We came so close. I think next season we'll be in the final. Look at that team though. Rafael Leao is doing well. De Ketelaere going up to an 83. I can already see issues in this team. We need to improve that centre-back position. Probably even right winger because this guy isn't growing that quickly. Alright, so we have an idea of what needs to be done. Well, Charles de Ketelaere has been one hell of a signing though. 28 goals this season. Yo, Rafael Leao better be careful because he's coming for that crown. As I said, Rafael Leao better be careful because Charles is coming for him. Back-to-back Serie A titles, but we certainly want more. This season though, we need to make some signings. I think we do need a better right winger. We could maybe do with a better centre-back as well. Let's see. Honestly, Giroud is gone as well, so maybe a backup striker. Well, we have a lot to do in terms of signings, man. Good thing is, 142 million to spend. We should be good. Apparently, in real life, AC Milan are trying to sign Zaniolo. I wouldn't mind that as a signing, you know, converting him to a right winger, and he'd be brilliant for us. He'd be expensive, but freaking brilliant. So let's try and sign him. All right, how much is this going to cost us? 80 million is going to be my first offer. What's he doing in Athletic Bilbao, by the way? Look at that. Straight away, 117 million now for him. Oh, boy. Let's try and bring it down to, say, 105. Actually, let's bring it down to 100 million. Seems crazy for Zaniolo. They're bringing it down to 108. Let's go bring it down to 103. Trying to negotiate as much as I can. Looks like we have to accept one 108 million for Zaniolo. Also, guys, I think we'll need to cash in on Benacer. I'll tell you why I'm accepting this offer. Benacer submitted a transfer request. His contract was running out in a year. If we don't sell him now, we're not going to get anything out of it. Might as well take the 50 million that we're getting. Anyways, in other news, Zaniolo signed. That's our first signing of the window. Now, because we sold a fair few players, we're looking at a budget of 80 million. I think I want to spend the rest of the cash right now on a centre-back. Why not reunite the Hernandez brothers? I'm thinking let's just sign Lucas Hernandez from Bayern. He's 86 rated, man. I think he's the perfect player to bring in. It's going to be expensive, though. We're going to try putting 62 million as our first offer. Well, I don't think we can afford him, even after selling so many players. The best we could do is 90. Okay, let's counter with 70 million. Wow, this is not happening. This literally, I don't think we can do this. 80 million is literally my last offer. Well, no reuniting the Hernandez brothers, I guess. Let's try and maybe bring a player who was in the Serie A for Atalanta a few seasons ago, now playing at Spurs. If we can sign Cristian Romero, that'd be brilliant. All right, let's see what we need to do to sign him. 60 million is going to be my first offer. Straight up 96 million. We just can't afford this. Let's counter with 76 million to see what they say. They want 96 million. My God. Let's counter with 80 million. We need money to pay his wages as well. They're literally not reducing it. Nobody is. Let's go 84 million. That's probably my final offer. Okay, I want to try and stretch it. 86 million, but that's it. We can't afford anyone right now. Wow, I've just realized we've got only one goalkeeper at the club. We'll need to postpone our centre-back signing planning for next season. We need to get a backup keeper. Not going to waste my time. I'm just going to get a free agent for that goalkeeper position. Makes sense. I don't know who he is, but Jörg Hassler, the Swiss keeper, looks like a good player to sign for that backup keeper position. We'll sign him up. Managed to sign him, and he's actually 76 rated. That's a good signing. So I guess that's how we've got our team set up for this season. Let's see if we can keep the streak alive in the Serie A. Guys, honestly, now that we're 3 seasons in, we've won the Serie A every single time. I'm genuinely feeling we can break Juventus's record and win 9 Serie A titles in a row. It could happen. It legit could happen. That's trophy number 4. And this season's perfect. That's trophy number 5. We beat Inter. We also managed to win Coppa Italia. Make that 6. Perfect record so far in the Champions League. We get through Barcelona just about. We get through RB Leipzig. We get through Dortmund and we're in a Champions League final. This has been the dream season so far. Could be our first Champions League trophy, man. Let's do this. Can we win it? Oh, come on. It's an Italian. It's 2 Italians scoring against an Italian club. That sucks, but this was a good season, I must say. Yo, look at the growth in our striker. He's 89 rated. What? And he managed to score 39 goals. He's going to end up as our top scorer. 100%. What a player. Also, Brahim Diaz coming in hot with the assist. We got a new top scorer. It's Charles de Ketelaere. I hope I'm saying his name right. We're coming into this season losing that Champions League final, but we did win a ton of trophies. So 173 million in the bank. We can really use that to improve the team. I think we improve our backline, maybe get a bit of squad depth. We should be good to go. I wanted to sign Cristian Romero, but we didn't have the money last season. I think this time we can pull this off, and we will. Let's see. Cristian Romero. 70 million is going to be my first offer. How expensive is he going to be this season? Similar to last season, you could say. Let's see. 90 million for him. Would that work? Come on now. Gerrard, my God, man. He's not letting us have him, is he? 100 million for a centre-back. Oh, boy. But we've pulled it off. And there you have it, guys. Cristian Romero has been signed. We're looking good for our backline as well now. Pretty sure he goes as a starter to the team. Let's go. Romagnoli on the bench. Cristian Romero in there. We're looking good. By the way, Mukiel is a bit of a fraud. He only went up to an 83. Don't know how. Calabria still is a starter then for us. I just want a backup striker just in case, of course, the man himself, de Ketelaere. I always struggle to say his name. Gets injured or something. So, Matias Arezzo, the 21-year-old. Never used him before. Don't mind signing him for literally 20 mil. There you go. That's our 2 signings done. Alright, that's the squad for, of course, this season. I want to see if we're good enough to win the Champions League now. Honestly, I'm very happy with the team we're building here at Milan. Very different to all the other takeovers we've done. No, Juventus, no. There goes the record, and it's poetic that it's Juventus that breaks it for us. Our streak of winning consecutive Serie A's are over. We managed to win 3 in a row, but that's it. Juventus beat us to it. I can't believe it. Look at our goal difference. We only lost 2 games. It was because of an obscene amount of draws this happened. Such an L. We did win the Super Cup though, so trophy number 7. No Coppa Italia sadly, but what about the Champions League? We finished first in the group stages. Brilliant. We knock out Hoffenheim. We knock out Real Sociedad. We knock out Atletico, the team we lost the Champions League final to last season. And it's now Milan versus Barca. We lost Serie A, boys. We need to win the Champions League. Come on now. I know it's Barca, but we've got the team and we got it done. Look at Romero scoring a potential winner for us. Champions League. That's trophy number 8 in the bag after 4 seasons. Look at my boy Charles up to 93, Leo up to 92. The growth's been stunning this season. Let's go. Oh my god, what a season for Charles the Cateller. He's going to end up top scorer. No ifs and buts. 44 goals. What? Tonali and Brahim fighting for top assisted again. Charles is running away with it right now. Season 5, we're coming off winning the Champions League, and I just don't see where can we make improvements. This team legit looks perfect. I think I'm going to go with another season with this team. Why change when it ain't broke, you know? That's my mentality for this season. Now, to be honest, we didn't win Serie A last season, but I feel we got really unlucky. And there you go, we're back to winning this Serie A. In the first 5 seasons, we've won Serie A 4 times. Like, unreal. Pretty sure that's trophy number 9 as well. No Coppa Italia though, unfortunately. We did win the UEFA Super Cup. That's a surprise. Oh no, we did win the Champions League last season, so there you go. That's trophy number 10. And we're in the Champions League final again. You'll love to see that. Alright, here we go. AC Milan versus Real Madrid. Champions League final. We beat Barca. Can we beat Madrid? Oh, come on. On pens, it's Paulo Dybala for Real Madrid scoring against us. Bet he would have enjoyed that. 10 trophies in 5 seasons, that means. Oh, well. Stats-wise, the Cateller is just an absolute animal. Like, honestly, 35 goals this season. These two, man, they keep dominating the charts. Okay, wow, we're starting off the 6th season on a bit of a sad note. Calabria kind of betrayed us. He's moved to Arsenal. Well, you guys know what I'm doing then. We're going to spend a ton of cash on a right back. Let's do this, boys. We've got 356 million. I think we only need to sign a right back this season because this team is outrageous. To be honest, there really aren't many good options for right back because you've got Hakimi, you've got Trent. Don't want to sign Hakimi because, well, he's got an Inter pass. So I'm thinking, let's just sign a 90 rated Trent. Maybe we'll stop losing Champions League finals then. To be fair, Trent has lost a couple, you know, so oh yeah, that's not a good thing. We'll just pay the 190 Liverpool are asking. Why not? There you have it, guys. Trent Alexander-Arnold signed and done. That's now going to make our team even more insane. Okay, so Mukiele is going to be on the bench, and we get... Where's Trent? I think he's on international duty. Anyways, put him into the starting 11. Every player in this team pretty much is 90 plus. How insane is that? Bar maybe Renato Romero, that's all. Well, let's get that Champions League this time. Another one. That is another Serie A title in the back, and by a landslide. Juventus just ruined our perfectly good record that one season. That's now 5 in 6 seasons. By the way, trophy number 11 as well. Now, we did win the Super Cup. Make that 12. What about the Coppa Italia? We win that as well. 13 trophies now. Champions League. Oh, we don't reach the final, but it's an El Clasico final. Where do we get knocked out? By Juventus. That's such an L. The team is insane. I don't know how we're not making it to Champions League finals, by the way. And another season for Der Cateller to completely ball out for us. 39 goals and Brahim Diaz. I think these two are going to end up as our top charters. Top scorer, top assistants, Der Cateller and Brahim Diaz dominating. Guys, player growth in this Milan takeover has just been off the charts. Look at the Cateller, up to a 94. Leao 94, Brahim Diaz 93. This team is just unreal. I don't even know where we need signings. I think maybe the next couple of seasons we're good. We can just see how many more Serie A titles and all we can win, but I'm hoping for a Champions League or 2 either. I'm just checking the age of the players. Are there any aging players we might need to replace? I don't think so. Everybody's like in their prime right now. We're good. Make that another Serie A title. That is now 6 in 7 seasons, 14 trophies in total. We win the Super Cup as well, make that 15. Now Coppa Italia, though, that's unfortunate. We weren't in the UEFA Super Cup this season. Champions League, we got knocked out by Barcelona again. I just can't seem to get the better of Barca in this one. But our team just keeps getting better. Leao, De Ketelaere, both at 95 overalls. Look at Brahim Diaz, Tonali, and Zaniolo. Everybody in this team is above 90 overall. It's just bad luck that we're not winning the Champions League. Honestly, even the bench is insane. Like, yeah, this squad we've built is monstrous. It's De Ketelaere again, stepping up big time this season. 29 goals. I don't think anyone's stopping these two from getting the charts, man, because De Ketelaere, there's no one even close to him. This is like the first time I'm confused. What do I even do? I don't think there's a need to make any more signings. Every player in this team just fits perfectly. I guess I want to just see if I can get any of the players here to a 99 overall. I think De Ketelaere is probably one of our best bets because he's still 27. Is there any development plan that can boost his rating? Target man, we'll put him on that for now. Leao also is looking good, but he's 29, so this is going to be a bit harder. We'll put him on inverted winger back again. Anyways, boys, let's see how we fare this season with AC Milan. Our squad's as complete as it gets. We've got solid depth as well. No need to make any signings. Let's just get on with it. Guys, I'll tell you this. If we don't win the Champions League this season, we will make signings next season to help us make it happen. Bruh, I'm pretty sure this is the most dominant we've been in any of the takeovers in at least the league. Like, we've not lost a league title apart from that one instance where it was a bit stupid that we lost the league. But still, 8 seasons in, we've won it 7 times. How mad is that? This is, I think, trophy number 17 now. We win another one. Let's go make that 18. And we're also in a Champions League final. That's what's up. Here we go. We're up against Atletico Madrid this time. We've lost so many Champions League finals, I feel. And this time, guys, we do manage to win the Champions League on penalties. Courtesy, we've lost it so many times. Who scored for us? Zaniolo was the goal scorer. We did it. 19 trophies now with Milan in, what, 8 seasons? That isn't too bad. This time, Rafael Leao outscored De Ketelaere. I'm surprised that Brahim Diaz wasn't slowing down. De Ketelaere is running away with it. So is Brahim Diaz. 2 seasons to go. I'm hoping we can hit 300 with De Ketelaere. Guys, the team is just perfect. We just won the Champions League. Let's get through this season and hopefully win it again. Don't know if my counting's been spot on, but we're on 18 trophies right now. Make that trophy number 19. This dominance in the Serie A. 8 out of the 9 seasons so far, we've won the Italian league. Like, what even? Add another cheeky Super Cup to it as well. That's what, 20 trophies now with Milan. We don't win the Coppa Italia, though we lost the final, but we're in a Champions League final. Oh, and by the way, we did win the Super Cup against our arch rivals Inter, so make that trophy number 21. Can we make it 4 trophies this season by winning this Champions League final? Yes, we can. 22 trophies now with Milan, and we've still got a season to go. De Ketelaere this time takes the top spot with 33 goals. But look at Brahim Diaz. What a man. 1 more season to go. I'm hoping we can get another 30-goal season from De Ketelaere so we can get that 300-goal mark. Final season now. Is there any chance we could have a 99 rated player? The best bet we have is probably Theo Hernandez, Rafael Leao, and De Ketelaere. I think it's not going to happen, but this team that we've built ratings-wise is crazy. Let's get through this final season and top it off with some more trophies. And we've done it again. 9 Serie A titles in 10 seasons. Like, wow, that is some sort of a record in these takeovers. We have broken Italian records, you could say, with AC Milan. Just unbelievable. 24 trophies now with the Super Cup in it as well. What about the Coppa Italia? Make that 25. We've won every possible domestic competition this season. What about the Super Cup? Oh, come on. Party poopers Inter, honestly. But we are in the Champions League final for the last time. It's against Manchester United. All right, boys, let's do this. Final Champions League final that we're gonna play. Well, let's win this and make it 26 trophies on pens. We did it. Let's go. That's 26 trophies with AC Milan. We've certainly found a new hidden gem in these takeovers. De Ketelaere wraps up with a 48-goal season. What a monster. Here I was thinking that De Ketelaere was not going to hit, the 300 goal mark. He smashed it. And that's the Milan takeover. I think we've built one of the most coolest looking takeovers. We've not signed the regulars I go for. It's a very unique team with the likes of Leao, Zaniolo, Brahim Diaz, the Catalan being the main man. A solid bench. I think this was a lovely team to build. And with that, we're wrapping this one up. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you could spare a second and drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And yeah, catch you all for the next one.